Last but not least, we're going to look at contour maps. And contour map is a type of map that allows a two-dimensional flat map to be lifted up and turned into a three-dimensional map. So basically, we're going to take this idea right here, where we can create areas of equal elevation so that we can then look at it from the top and look at it in this way. We'll learn more about that in just a second, so let me go through, and we'll go through each of the main parts. You should read through each one of these, highlighting the main ideas. So, when we look at a real life thing in the world, it's got two dimensions, is that it takes up the longitude and latitude, but it also has an elevation up and down. So if we were to draw an area of equal elevation, like here on this example, we see this is an area of 0, and then it goes up to 10, and to 20, and to 30, and then to 40, and then 50. So it goes up with each elevation. So, answering the question, how long is it from top to bottom? Well, if we use a little piece of string or something, then we'll be able to use our legend and find out that it is actually 3 to 4 kilometers from north to south. How wide is the island? I'm going to make that go back. How wide is the island? Well, it's about 7 kilometers from one end to the other. It's pretty easy because it's already there for you. This island starts at sea level. How do you know? Well, because this is the sea and the level there is 0, so the level 0 is the mark of above or below the sea level, and therefore 0 is right at the level of the sea, right around the edge of the island. What is the contour interval? Well, that's the space in between the lines. So if I know this is 0, and this is 20, and this is 40, and this is 60, the contour interval must be 20 meters. Which side of the island is the steepest? This uses the idea that the closer the lines are together, the more there's going to be a change in the elevation very rapidly. So the northwest part of the island is the steepest, where the lines are closest, whereas down here, the gentlest slope would be the longest spaces between the island. So longest spaces between the island, or the most spread out place, and we know therefore that this is the spread out area. And last but not least, the peak is that point at which we go up. So if we actually counted it, 0, 20, 40, 60, 80, it doesn't go to 100, so the peak is less than 100, but more than 80, and in this case it's 92. So I hope you were able to get all of those in and get them all right and checked. We're going to combine those together and make a new overall video, and I'm going to mechanically and chemically weather this cookie. Yeah.